Hello. Which one of them, Galvi? The merchandise or the Gunpla one? I suppose it's the Gunpla one. Yeah, bad timing to release that video on the same time as live stream. Yeah, I actually sold a lot of Rick Deers today. I had to order more just in case because I sold like a third already of what I got in one day. So just to be prepared, it hasn't been in the store ever. So before it goes offline again, I suppose I better secure a couple of extra pieces. It looks great though. Virtue is done. It actually just needs coating. I wondered if I should give it some decaling, but I just figured out I don't have decals for it. A fat boy is actually right here. This one, the reason I built this one was actually because I got it as a return because the chest piece, the wide round one here, was malformed, deformed in the production process. Never seen that one before, so we had to get a replacement part. And of course I just had to swap it for the customer. And then I got my own replacement parts so I could build the defect one. So that's what I did. Actually never occurred to me that I should build just this one. Not quite sure, but it's not that appealing to me. But I mean, it's a big and bulky one, so I kind of like it. But it's it's a lot smaller than I thought. It's fat but small. Yes, this is an MG. It's a lot bigger than high grades. Should be pretty visible, but anyways, fat boy done. I should actually spray coat him. Should actually do it now. Yo, more souls. Only problem with coating this dude is I would have to cover up the pretty clear parts. At least if he should be matte, which would be best since he's white. So I won't do that today. I will have to mask it off first. But what I like is the panel lining on the legs. It is really nice. And then of course inside this thick armor you have the Natalie. And you have to attach all those red strings of hair and beard looking thing. Yeah. Long time fan, first time chat. Great. Yeah, the room is actually nice. I kind of like it. Something is a bit messy, like my build space over to the left over here, but that's how it is. Unboxing video plus stream. Yeah, if you're watching the unboxing at the same time, you should probably wait unless you can do two things at a time. If you don't have any money, then save up Lego blocks and bricks. If you don't have money, you're in the same boat as a lot of other people. Oh, going to Germany, nice. Neighbor country galley. So the thing is, if you watch the video, tomorrow I will get two things. I will get new lamps. I think I already showed them in the post, the YouTube post. I have to set them up at the unboxing area in the warehouse to get some more lights. And I will get the hobby zone hobby station, which I should build, but it would probably take some time also because I need glue, and I think I only got it at home. And you know, when you take off the parts from the hobby zone setup and you have to trim it with the hobby knife and stuff, it's kind of messy. Not sure it would make good sense to do it in here, at least because I have a carpet in here, so I probably had to do it in the warehouse or at home. But I think I will make an unboxing video of the stuff here before I assemble it, and then I will maybe show something while I assemble it, and then I will make a review of the finished products. I promised HobbyZone that, since this is a sponsored gift. So tomorrow will be exciting. I have some other stuff I have to do that's not so exciting. Actually, I have to do my consultant services, but I need to do that to survive. And then the display, as I said, a lot of display products will arrive in about a month, I think, and we'll get a lot more markers, also different ones that the ones I already had, which sold pretty well. No, I cannot ship to India right now, at least. I am actually trying to finish another postal courier services what's with the light here, as we speak right now, because the other one kind of stalled a bit. I will, as soon as I know more, I will investigate. I got prices. Still not cheap, and it's slower, between 1 to 2 weeks instead of 1 to 2 days, which means this is not an express service. But it makes it easier because these items are more fixed weight stuff like I have today, instead of like the DHL ones where the volume weight cap just destroys the whole idea. Yeah, Australia is not impossible as well. I mean, let me just check something. I got let's see here. There's just some things I have to get cleared from him. Because Australia, well, it's like depends on what. Wow, that's expensive. I mean, Asia is actually the cheapest one. And Asia is China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and Macau. Then we have Canada and the US, which is in between. And then we have the rest of the world, which would probably be Australia. And it's like if you order 2 kilos, that's 400. That would probably be 500 Danish kroner. And that's like, it's crazy. So expensive it is. That's like $72 US. Now, I'm not quite sure what you usually pay to Australia, but $72 for 2 kilos of Gunpla, which is like 2 master grades. It's almost the same price as 1 master grade. Just get it shipped. It's really crazy. 5 kilos is actually not that much more expensive, so that's like maybe $73-5. But I think it sounds expensive. Those prices would probably apply for India as well. Now that's also expensive. So you have to be aware of that. And I actually had a guy visit the warehouse. He thought it was a store, so he knocked on the door and he was welcomed inside and picked up a HD Gundam aerial and a nipper. He was a first-time builder. Not sure he was from India, though. He sounded like he has some Indian accent, but we just spoke about that India does not have a real Gunpla retailer over there. It sounds so weird with 1 billion people. Imagine the success you could have if Gunpla actually was popular in India. It's so weird because Middle East actually do have a distributor. I can't deal with them, the distributor, because they're like kind of locked in different areas, but should be possible. It probably all depends on economy, how expensive it becomes, how much money do they have in India. I'm not quite sure. It used to be not the richest country in the world, so if Gunpla is expensive, it might be hard to get traction, but with 1 billion people, it should be doable. And I do believe there's a huge segment in India that has plenty. So don't judge me if I'm wrong, because I really don't know much about Indian economy. But there must be a reason that nobody did it. At least that's what I think. But it's the same in Denmark. I mean, nobody really did it before I did it. And there is actually an okay market for it. Galvi, all available pre-orders are shipped. If you can buy it on the web store, it is secured and shipped and on its way to the store. You can't order something that's not available at my store unless I made a mistake. So it's just forward going. All Premium Bandai and Gundam base will be removed. There was actually a Japanese guy who wrote me on Instagram, but it's kind of tricky when you don't know people. I wouldn't just hand him like 100,000 yen and tell him, go knock yourself out and buy me stuff and then transfer, and then he's just gone. Normally I really trust Japanese people, but we can make a test. That would be a good way of testing if we could keep on getting some supplies, but it depends on how much he wants and stuff. Yeah, I could start up a Gundam store India. Imagine the hassle. So far away, do not speak the language, have no idea about anything in India. That would be crazy. But imagine the success if it really took off. Like Asia in general, on the US, you could really make a lot of money if you do it correctly. Have no idea about infrastructure and how couriers are handling the packages in India. And I mean, that's also something I have to have in mind here. Let's say all of a sudden a courier comes and says, oh, we can do worldwide shipping for almost no cost. Imagine the orders. Imagine the customer service, the packaging being totally bummed out on workload. So I have a backup plan if something went the right way, and but I'm still a bit nervous about opening to worldwide shipping because in the last poll I made, so many people were not aware that you should pay import tax if you order outside the US. Like we have the European Union, so if I order from the US or China, I need to pay import tax and VAT and stuff and a fee as well. So the item will be a lot more expensive than I thought. If any US citizens are listening here, please find out. I tried to investigate. I'm not 100% sure. I actually put the assignment on one of the new deals I'm trying to make with the postal service, that there's a lower limit for import tax and VAT and stuff. I heard somewhere it was $800 and it just flies right through. But if it's not, then it will be stopped and it will be checked and you would be charged. Wow, Capri Sun commercial. Nice. MGMK5, that's the premium Bandai. I had it, I don't have it. It's a long time. Ironhide, I will open up a US shipping as one of the first countries. And I had an idea that I would actually go to my Discord channel. Oh, we can do the usual invite for Discord. And in that Discord channel, I would ask the US members if there's anybody in there who would like to be a test subject, pay for the things. But if you really want to buy from me, is there someone who wants to buy from me from the US? And then I would test it first to see how smooth it goes. Does it stop being stopped at the import stuff? Would the person at Discord be willing to pay if it gets stopped, so I don't get it all returned with a huge cost for me? So that's what I would do. The Discord link is in the chat here, so if you're not in Discord, join Discord. We have a huge community in there, nice people, chats, live chats, cozy sessions, whatever, off topics, everything you need. But that's how I imagine I would start the US shipping. A few test specimens, and then just open and just cross fingers that everything goes correctly. And hopefully a lot of people outside the EU are, bothering me with, why don't you put 10,000 kilos of bubble wrap around your kits? Why don't you do this and that? That will be crushed, blah, blah, blah. I had 15,000 orders here in the EU, and our couriers are actually doing an okay job. I had one kit that took damage, the rest did not. And it's kind of like people do not understand how to pack a package. It's simple physics. So if you have a box and you have an outer box, so the little box of the Gunpla kit, the outer box is the packaging, and you just stuff bubble wrap around it, then it will be soft and mushy because there's nothing to kind of uphold the structure of the box. True, if you point and stick a knife in it like 3 centimeters, the bubble wrap will take it. That makes sense. but normally it won't be items like this. It would probably be worse. But if you make a outer box that's perfect fit to the Gunpla kit, so you can't stuff all kinds of stuff around it, then it would actually, strengthen the box, and it would be a lot harder to crush. It makes perfect sense. People do not understand that and think I'm doing a lousy job at packaging my orders, but that's just how it is. And we can't prevent if people stomp on it or throw it around, as I have seen videos of couriers do, just throwing packages to the door like, whew, here you go. And then I get the, killed by the customer because I was an idiot. Why didn't you pack it correctly? That's also what I'm afraid of. Not afraid, but it would be annoying. You should build P-Bandai kits. Yeah, but I don't have that many P-Bandai kits, so I would rather give them to my customers. I actually built... Did I build any P-Bandai kits? I only think I built Gundam-based kits. I have a lot of special editions. Mechanical clear ones, titanium coated ones. Yeah. See, we already got 2 new members on Discord. Nice. Gerald Schultz, you should be so very welcome. If you're in the Discord, just PM me if you find out of something, or shoot me an email or chat on the website. It's just that, you're a business. You should be able to figure this out. A lot of other businesses does. It's true. I'm a very small business, though. I'm only me. So for me, it's a bigger task than I thought to know all the rules. I really tried, but the documentation is so confusing, I think, at some point. I'm very yellow at the camera. Why is that? Let me see if I can fix that. I don't think so. It might be the light in here. Give me 2 seconds. Might be a bit better now. So the one is yellow, the other one is white. Good morning, Hunter. Well, it's 5 p.m. over here, so it's almost evening. I am not gonna sit here for hours and hours. 7 p.m. I have a date with my wife. We're going through some very important documents while eating sushi. And I'm hungry and it's gonna be all you can eat. Throw a bunch of money down, all you can eat. You just order via an iPad and they just deliver it within a few minutes. I love it. Love it. Yeah, but Gerald, did you hear how much it still costs? It's like $72, $70 to $80 to get 2 to 5 kilos shipped. 5 kilos of Gunpla is kind of a lot, but 2 kilos is like 2 master grades of the not biggest ones, so I'm not quite sure. $40 per kit is expensive. I mean, it makes sense if you're really missing that kit and it's the last one in your collection. If you just want to support me and pay 10 times the shipping of the US, then it's amazing, but I would feel bad for you guys if you should pay that much. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about it. It just seems like, no, sorry, that was outside. That was outside the rest of the world. It was the rest of the world. The US was a lot cheaper. It was $249. Let me see. 2 kilos was like $36. Still not very very cheap, but and 5 kilos was around $50, more or less 50. There's actually, I forgot, there's extra tax and gas charges. Like the gas charges right now are 22% on top of the shipping fee. So between 40 and 55 US dollars for between 2 to 5 kilos. How does that sound? Not quite sure if it's more or less expensive than if you order from Japan. I could do a poll. We're only 13 watching. What should my next build be? I mean, the only one I have in my backlog is this Psycho Saku. I mean, I have the whole store as backlog, but the Psycho Saku Master Grade and the Tokugawa Musha version, which I think is beautiful. That's the one I haven't wanted to build yet. Did you guys see the... did I even show off the mega size other than on pictures? I mean, it's over there. It is enormous. It's so much bigger than I thought. Yeah. But Linus, you're in Sweden, right? So for you, it's cheap. But yeah, I know that's what's so great about Gunpla customers is that they are collectors, so they will often be willing to pay whatever the cost is, as long as you don't seem like a scalper that just charges immensely amounts of money. Somebody here, I think it was last time, told me, why don't you just double up the prices when you have one or two left in stock? Man, that's not how I do business. Tokugawa Musha, yeah, it's fire. It's so beautiful. I really like it. And I would do not a diorama, but I have the normal Musha and I have the Sengoku no Jin Musha. So I have those two as well, and they just look so great with the samurai looks. So those three would do a nice trio, actually. But yeah, I mean, that's actually the only. I also have Gundam the Origin, the Master Grade. I'm not quite sure why I even took that one. I think it was because I wanted to make the gun cannon, the gun tank, and the RX-78-2, like that trio from the original movie. But I haven't come to it. I only have the gun cannon, which a friend of mine that has helped me with some cons and stuff built for me live at a con. I still have to build the gun tank and the RX-78-2, but that's not first priority right now. I just built the PG Unleashed, and then I have the mega size over here, so I'm not so keen on building more RX-78-2 right now. Yeah, I know. I think prices in Sweden are actually okay from Denmark, depending on how big the boxes are. But it makes sense that if you order a P-Bandai or a Gundam base, you actually paid more in shipping, because the reason that those kits are so expensive is because it's expensive for me to take it over here. You know, getting my agent in Japan paid as well, and I have to pay import tax and fees and stuff. It's ridiculous. I mean, so expensive. Oh, really? Yeah, actually, Gerald, I watched the Hobby Link Japan's prices, and I could match their DHL Express prices, but I just can't calculate it the same way they can, because they have a huge machinery over there to do everything correctly, and a shipping department and stuff. But it seems like people know that it's more expensive. They just have to know that if it gets stopped at the import services, or whatever it's called, and you get charged import VAT and a fee for charging, then if you refuse it, then I will have to pay all the import tax and stuff, even though it doesn't even enter the country, and I will also be charged return shipping. So the whole order will go in a huge 100 plus minus, and that's what I'm a bit nervous about. But maybe I should just see if I could get a developer to kind of mention that at the checkout flow to remember this. And the US citizens and outside of EU also have to remember that all prices in the store will be deducted 25% of Danish VAT. So you will actually have the prices in Danish kroners or euros or whatever. You can't choose US dollars at the moment, and you have to deduct 25%. So my prices seems kind of high, and I am not the cheapest one, but if you order outside of the European Union, I cannot charge VAT, and therefore you will save 25% off the prices now. Something to keep in mind. And yeah, for those of you who does not know, the YouTube memberships actually paid this for me. This is the new credit card machine. So as I said, a tourist came in the store today, thought it was a real store. I had to explain to him it's actually a warehouse, but he bought it and I could take payments up front. So thank you, memberships and tips as well. People are tipping nicely on the orders. And they also paid for the lamps that are going. As I wrote, these membership stuff, besides YouTube taking 30%, does not go into my own pocket. It goes into the store to make it even greater. And if there's some gear you think I'm missing, something you think would look nice or be nice to have, write it. Let's see if we can get it. Right now I'm trying to keep costs down because we are about to get our yearly accounting stuff done, so we know how much money we made in 2023. So we have to figure out how does it actually go. It's not always a good idea to look at the bank account because we have a lot of VAT we're getting charged. That's sometimes huge amounts that gets pulled out. We have salary that we haven't paid for more than 6 months, and we just need to figure out how does it go, because the inventory is growing, and I have some kits that are big and expensive where I have a lot, like 60, and taking up a lot of my economy. But sometimes I take some chances, and I did that with a few of those. But on my next build, so I was actually thinking on live stream here would have some cozy time by decaling this beast here until I figured out I do not even have a single decal for it, and I'm not gonna use stickers. So either I figure out if I should buy some decals or I just leave him clean and coat him. I mean, he actually thinks he looks kind of clean without decals, and the decals there is actually not a lot. There are more decals on the Natalie than on the Virtue, I think. I can't remember, it's more or less the same, but I'm not gonna put decals on Natalie because he's never gonna drop that armor. Just have to check something here. Oh yeah, and by the way, we crossed 12,000 subs, guys. That's a lot, I think. Not quite sure how to reach the 100,000 though. I mean, Kakarot did it rather fast by just mentioning news. What the hell? People are really following those guys. I'm not gonna do reviews and stuff, but maybe. I'm not quite sure if I should do reviews because I don't have the possibilities of doing, you know, all that. I do have the possibilities. I could have them, but I don't have the time for all the editing stuff. But we'll have to figure out how to do that. Because not the editing stuff, because I do everything raw, you know, that one takes and stuff. But you could do some awesome reviews. The thing with reviews is that there's always people looking for reviews of older kits and newer kits, and it all accumulates over time and years. So it could be not a superb business because we're kind of limited by the hobby as a whole. So it seems like there's an upper limit for like on Instagram. I think it's Gundam-Instagram. They have like 350,000. They can't really break that one. And Mecha Katsu, I think he has like what, 450,000. I haven't checked lately, but it's kind of hard to break that as well. So I think we're limited by the hobby as a whole. Is not bigger than it is. It's not like Mr. Beast stuff that does these crazy stuff my son is watching all the time, but it could still be lucrative to do reviews, but it takes so much time, and you also have to build it. And time is something I do not have. Big Boy Ross getting more neon color Gundams. I mean, which ones do you want? I already have some. They are from Gundam Base, and it will not return until 2025. So if you want neon Gundams, you have to pre-order the Exia or the... is that the only one? It doesn't make sense. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. What the hell? Recirculation color. I was kind of sure that I had more of the Isle Strike. How many of those do I have in pre-orders? I'm getting confused here. 1? The rest already got it. Well, I'm not quite sure. Now I'm kind of confused. Well, I will get more, but not before 2025. Oh, did I just get an order now? Oh my god, I didn't even see those orders. Makes sense. Holy crap, that's a good order. Dude. Thank you. I will get more, as I said. They're very popular, so the Barbatos is hard to get. The RX-78-2 would probably be the easiest one. Not quite sure why I do not have that as well. It seems so weird. I think I had too many at a point. Let me just check that one as well. Four sold. Well, I have like 25 boxes incoming with goods from Japan, so it will come over the next couple of months. I will have to check there. Maybe I have some leftovers. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe there will be in stock, but there won't be any more coming right now than the things that are already been shipped before 2025, unless I find another Japanese person who can help me. Yes, the virtue looks good. I think so too. Just have to check something else here. I'm all kinds of project going on. And I'm running into a lot of problems. All the time. It's annoying. Whatever. Hey, Mikkel. So a poll regarding what to build. Yeah, could also go for a vehicle kit now. Big kit. I really wanted to build the C packs for some time, and then we got the dendrobium. That might be just a tad too big at the moment. Let's see. And then we have the meteor unit. So we have the C packs and the meteor unit. Let me just try something out here. Isn't it the C packs? Is it the APAC? It's the APACs. God damn it, not the C packs. ABC. Okay, let's close this one down. And this one and this one, and then we can show you. So, oh yeah, the Millennium Falcon. That's a huge build. I actually saw some of the YouTube videos of people that are good at weathering and stuff. It's an insane build, but it looks so beautiful once it's done. MG Freedom 2.0. They're both really, really good, Muhammad. The Freedom 2.0, I have that in the silver one, special edition. The Isle Strike I have in the recirculation color, also special one. Both are solid builds, very sturdy, very poseable, big backpacks, a lot of shelf presence, very beautiful because of the slim silhouette and stuff. Either one, go for which one you think looks the best. I promise both of them are great builds. Okay, let's try to. So I'm just gonna find something here for people who does not know what we're talking about. Normally these votes are funnier when we have more people, but last one is the good. So 4 vehicle units. That could be fun. So let's take the browser window, which is myself, and then we have the narrative. The narrative Apex. I actually like that one. I think it looks great. Something about the colors I like, and also like the possibilities of the arms it has. These arms and stuff. It looks like a fun build. Now this is by far the smallest of the lot, but it also has these fuel tanks and stuff. I kind of like it. It's fun because I don't sell a lot of them, and I have a lot of them. Then we have the next in the size. In the length, it probably exceeds the Millennium Falcon, but you know, total overall mass, I don't think it's bigger. This is the Meteor unit, which also, it's insanely long with the effect parts here. Looks a bit better here because it's actually shadowed. Kind of cool. I like that one as well. I like all of them. Kind of reminds me of G.I. Joe. When I was younger, you had to assemble all the vehicles yourself, put on stickers and stuff. Then we have the beautiful, beautiful Millennium Falcon, which has probably the most details I have ever seen on a model kit. And it's because they used the molds or the blueprints from the movie, LucasArts movie. So everything should be as possibly correct as possible. You get figures and everything, but they kind of have to be painted. I'm not good at hand painting. I think I never tried it, but I don't have the gear for it. And the last one is, of course, the enormous Dendrobium, which would be the biggest of them all, over 1 meter in length. And I could say that the model kit, the mobile suits in all of the kits are probably not the best. But I don't build them for the mobile suits. I built them for the vehicle sizes and, you know, bang effect. Having those in one of my showcases out there would be insane. Also, just to show what we can also build. So, let's see. Oh, that was a dumb one. Sorry, it wasn't a question. Q&A was a poll. Don't have to see what I'm writing right now. Then you can already see it all. That's stupid. Which cool kid is the coolest one? I'm also in a kind of a dilemma because the reason I kept the Dendrobium is because it's the only one I have. I never had it before. I only got one I know I could sell it, and I really want to sell it because it's a good kit to sell, both for the customer and for me for profitability, and profitability. It's profitable for me to sell expensive stuff. But right now I only have one, and it seems like I will have more meteor units. Maybe that would make more sense to build what I have a lot of. The Apex I have a lot of. The meteor unit I will get more of. Dendrobium I only have one, and the Perfect Great Millennium Falcon I think I have 3. The bigger the better. Yeah, we also have to have space for it. So I'm probably gonna do the exact opposite of what you guys are voting. And the reason is that if I actually build the narrative Apex and it's awesome and I do a review of it, I might even sell some of them. So there's also some tactics about what I built. Sometimes it makes sense for me to give some things love and focus, and then it works actually. So it's kind of hard for me to see because it's live. Which camera is the best? The Logitech Brio, which is this one, or the Elgato Facecam Pro? Which kit is best, guys? Also the angle. Is this angle better where you can see more of the statues and stuff? Or do you like the front view where you can see more like of the build space and stuff also just change? Here you don't have the extra window. Here we have both windows, but I'm not sure. For me, it's like the Brio looks best, and that's kind of weird because it's not even half the price, I think. Somebody's writing me regarding something. Regarding pre-orders, if I can get something. I have to take that one later. I actually I ordered some new stuff. I ordered some wooden panels, pictures stuff. Let me show you here if I can. Pictures. What the? What's going on? There it is. I ordered this one. They look kind of cool. I didn't order that many, so I just have to see the quality, and they're not very big. So it's something you could have standing at different places. What was that a message about? Just picked up my order in Rheinfeld, an excellent service. Only minor complaint is that you don't ship to Switzerland, but we got solutions for that. Anyway, all the best to you and your store. Future orders will follow. Best regards. Thank you. Yeah, Switzerland is outside of EU. I might, with the new Post-Nord service, crack that code as well. We will have to see. It's kind of like when UK stepped out of the European Union as well. It's hell on earth to ship there. So stupid. It's annoying. It's supposed to be that difficult. The upper cam. So what's the upper cam? They're both up. This one? Or that one? They're both on top of monitors. Actually, that one is a bit higher. So the Logitech or the Elgato. Probably could tweak them a bit more. The colors and stuff. Should be 4K, both of them, though. So 12 votes. We're only 7 watching. People don't want to watch me on a Thursday, I mean. Makes sense. What's the time? Yeah. I didn't put the Psycho Saku in that poll. It's not like he's a vehicle unit, but he has a backpack at the size of a vehicle on his back. And I actually had a lot of those as well. So maybe I should go with the Psycho Saku. He's been lying around there for almost a year, I think. And now with the new display markers, it will be a lot easier for me to paint the thrusters. Oh, what's with the yawning? Big screen Logitech. Big screen. Big screen. Makes sense. It's also fun because I'm not quite sure it actually streams live in 4K. Normally when I upload a video I have to wait for it to process. Guilty pleasure. So how was the build anyways? Unfortunately, actually, I didn't get... I should have wished for that one circular cutter. That way I could have masked those green lenses off pretty easy with the display circular cutter, which make perfect circles in masking tape. If I have to spray this one up. Also because we have them on the side of the head, which is not easy to cover up, because then I have to remove the shields and stuff. It's only 4 circles. I should be able to cover those up. Or actually just... I'm not sure I can remove them without removing the armor, but it's pretty easy. Yeah, just remove... Whoa. This one. Take them out. Put them back. Coat it. And assemble again. Probably should do that. Maybe I should do it now. I do have enough. Actually. Just not sure how these circles in the head are attached. I forgot all about that, but that's also because it wasn't me who assembled this. The head, that is. I was the customer who got the wrong parts. Or deformed parts, actually. That's kind of annoying. Dendrobium. Of course you want the dendrobium. hate disassembling stuff. Sometimes I break stuff because I am not very careful. That one went off pretty fine. How is this assembled? It's like when I didn't assemble it myself, I'm not sure if there's a middle piece holding it. So much stuff. Man, this is gonna be stupid. I'm gonna assemble it again because I can't disassemble it and then assemble everything again and then to spray coat and disassemble it again. That's just I gotta have to mask those things because the head here is actually in 2 layers due to the Natalie and the Virtue version. So everything is double. Even the V-fin is thicker. I don't believe you, Zimmerman. I know there's a lot of Gunpla dealers in the UK. Should be okay over there. I have a lot of requests also from UK people, so there must be some sort of interest, I believe. Do we have circles here? We have circles, but not very big circles. I'm looking here on my display mat, which have circles. Now I am very bad at masking stuff, guys. I usually never mask stuff. So, but I could try. I don't even think I have wide masking tape. I only have this one. It's very thin. It's like I have to put several lines of it. Why don't you just go out in the store and pick up a wider one? Because I don't really use it. And I hate using stuff from my own store that I could actually sell. Look! We put stickers on my box here. Just try something. I'm not gonna show you what I'm doing because people that are good at masking will say, what the hell are you doing, you idiot? You have no idea what you're doing. No, that's correct. I don't mask because I don't paint. I never mask stuff. Actually, I have no idea how big it is either, so the round piece on his head. We have a lot to discuss. Yeah, if it's just a discussion, go into our Discord. We have a lot of people in there. I even think we have UK people as well. Just don't mention other stores in there because it's my Discord. So let me see. This one is bigger than the one here, so I would probably have to do like that. Besides, if I'm making a circle here, it doesn't have to be completely perfect because if I hit some of the green stuff, On the lens it doesn't really matter much because you wouldn't be able to see it. Doesn't really work, does it, with a lot of different layers now. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. These display tweezers here are insanely sharp. I mean, at one time I just poked it and it was going right through my fingers. The skin of the fingers, not through the fingers. That would be crazy. The thing about me spraying is also that coating stuff, I have to do it outside. And after the new people upstairs moved in, there's tons of people all the time. So I can't just stand there spraying them out in the face, but it's kind of annoying. They are everywhere. It was more fun when I had it all by myself. I'm not gonna eat noodles with these tweezers. These sharp, pointy stuff are not going anywhere near my mouth, that's for sure. I think that's it. That's the face. Just, you know, it's gonna be like that. It is what it is. It won't be any better than that. Put back the top. Oh, what? There. And we have this facial mask here. Goes on like that. Then we have these brown ones here. I would like to get that green insertion out, which is probably not very easy because what do I have that I can use? We can't even use a part detacher here because it is stuck down there. Then I should use let's try it. Don't think it will work here though. Can't reach Can't really reach anywhere. Then I will have to use my old Vallejo tweezer here instead, because I don't care much about that anymore. God damn, this is stuck. It won't budge. So I suppose we have to cover those up as well. More masking tape, that is. No, I won't display it in Nightly mode because I actually don't like it. I think it's too skinny. And I don't like the red hairs and stuff or things, you know, it has hanging all over. That's just me. I'm more into the bulky designs. Restock news, I just released a video. If that's not exciting enough, then I have to wait until next month. I think there will be an entire month before I get a new restock that I don't have already. I mean, the rest of the year, a lot of stuff is coming. If it's true what they write, a lot of stuff is coming, and I'm kind of nervous because I have backlog at my distributors for more than, I think, almost €1 million, because I've just been ordering and ordering and ordering throughout the years when things haven't arrived and never arrives. There's no date on it, and it's kind of dangerous because they have thousands of models. And if Bandai all of a sudden, I know they can't because they don't have the capacity to do it, but if more comes than what I actually calculated, I can always just say to them, well, look, guys, I don't need all of it anyway, but they're not too fond of that. So if all those stuff comes the rest of the year, I really need to get this business going, because or else the warehouse will be flooded. And it's already flooded. But that's why I'm working on worldwide shipping. So the rest of you guys can help me empty out the warehouse. Let's see. But there's a lot of good stuff coming. That's something I also mentioned on the Discord, actually. One evening I asked people if they were ready to hear an entire list for the rest of the year, except the SD kits, which there will be almost 100 different ones. I think I didn't want to mention those because... Okay, so how many are we online now? 9? Ugh, that's not a lot, guys. Dude is ready to be coded. I'm just gonna take a peek outside to see if it's doable. So I can't really put him on something. I have to hold him by hand. I'll probably hit myself with the coding, and I'm not too fond of that. I'm gonna take a look, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. That's it. That was fast. I'm just gonna let him steam off a bit so I don't get all those chemicals in here. Actually took him inside the warehouse, but it was kind of windy, so all the particles did blow away. Now it's only what the kit emits itself of stench that is in the warehouse out there, but that won't kill me. And he could actually stand on the ground so I didn't hit myself as well. I couldn't even smell it. That's very, very rare that I can't smell anything while coating stuff. But then again, if you can smell it, you're breathing the stuff. Now, two things that I will get soon, as I said, with the sponsorships, is actually also the departure tool set from Display. So if I need to go for a fast run with not so much space and still want to build, I can bring that one. I will make a review of it once I get it in a month or so. And then the portable hobby station will probably take over this wide box here, which is actually cool because I have all my tools in here. Let's take the other view, this one, and then down here I have all my setters and markers and stuff. I bring this one home with me, but I was thinking that this one might be, I also have the tool rack over here, but this one might be the warehouse tools, and then I will have the hobby station at home, because my entire hobby station over here, I never use it, because when I stream here. When I build here with the cameras. It's so stupid. I have all the stuff over there, and I just don't use it. Lots of hobby zone modules, lots of display stuff. I will get a new circuit board for the Glutton T1, the one that sucks the plastic dust. It broke. I used it like 5 times, but it broke. So, yeah. Chuckled when I saw your response to the comments on your latest short you uploaded here. What was that comment? Or what did I respond to? I can't even remember. Latest short you uploaded here. Yeah, dear Ponyo, she's at home. Yeah, I will get it, Mikkel, here in tomorrow. I will get a free sample from HobbyZone with a lot of modules I have to assemble and do a review of. But then I will have my own hobby station. I like these invites. Now we already got 5 new members at Discord with the stream here. It's a good way of hiring new members in the Discord. Sometimes it takes a couple of days to get something, but we just had 4 days without a single member. But I don't do much noise about it either. Oh, the poll. I forgot all about the poll. So you really want a Dendrobium or a Millennium Falcon? It's probably not gonna be the Dendrobium, guys. Roadblocks and bricks. I have a family. I have a wife and 2 big children and a dog. So, but in the store, I am alone driving the entire Gundam store and everything that comes with it except the accounting. My wife does that. And I have a consultant businesses as well. And the reason I don't build 24/7 is that I actually have a rather hardcore training life beside my hobby that takes 3 hours a day, 5 times a week. So when I get home at 7 or 8 in the evening, I prioritize to spend some time with my wife, and therefore I don't build that much. I just had a phase where I built a lot of kits, like the PG Unleashed, the MGEX Strike Freedom, all the unicorns, the Mega Size, Master Grade, Real Grade, High Grade, SD line. I did the... did I do anything else? And then the Virtue. And now I just took a couple of days off because that was I had a long break before that, and then I just went completely bananas. And the only reason I haven't started the Unicorn Perfect Grade is, as I said, because I'm waiting for the LED kits. Yeah. Take me out on that day. Yeah. Roblox and bricks, and then Lego blocks and bricks. So this is the same guy. Oh, true, Hunter. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. How could I forget? The Typhus Chimera, and I even hand painted it with the display markers. A huge beast. True story. That was probably something that really pulled out my teeth. Mikkel, you should say so. I could see if I could get a new circuit board for you. Let me write the 2 seconds. Let's just take care of that immediately. Oh, of course, if you still have it. If you threw it out, then it won't be good. I'm gonna try to get one, Mikkel. Let's see what he says. I mean, it shouldn't break when it's so expensive that fast. You should have come back to me. I feel sad because it's an expensive item. So if it breaks fast, it's not money well spent. Let's take a look at the virtue. Probably that's what I love about I really love about these coatings is that it's already dry, completely dry. You probably can't see it, but need the right camera here. Could use this one as well. Wait a minute, did it freeze? No, I think it's okay. You can see here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. That it actually went from being plasticky to be very, very matte. There's no plastic shine on it now whatsoever, and I really love the gray parts. And it looks almost like it is painted. Also because the coating removes almost all the swivel marks in the plastic as well. So now let's get rid of that tape stuff without scratching the clear parts. And this one is going to take the place out in my cabinets instead of... Yeah, either it should take the spot for the real grade full armor unicorn or the full mechanics Chimaris Vidar. Is it the Chimaris Trooper? I can't even remember. Because none of them are master grades, and my D12 cabinets are actually only supposed to be master grades, but I don't have enough. Actually, the Chimaris is sharing its space with the Typhus Chimera, so I think I'm going to remove the real grade full armor unicorn because of the size. It's all kind of small. It's small compared to all my master grades, so this one deserves spot. I have just I haven't decided if this one should have a base to be posed just a bit, or it should just stand there looking blocky as one of the only kits without a post, because it's not very posable. It's oh, I forgot to spray paint the cannon. Damn. Give me a second. I forgot all about this one. This plastic thing here. See all the shine, the plastic shine here, how it shines, and we have swivel marks. We have swivel marks in the white. It won't really show on the camera, but we do. I'm just gonna coat this one. I'll be back very fast. This won't take long. Do need the spray though. That's it. It just has to dry. Now, I don't have that much time left before I have to go because I have dinner reservation at 7. Now we're 6:20. It takes about 20 minutes to get there, so I have 20 minutes to get ready. So I better knock off all this fun stuff and get going. Got some boring stuff to do, me and wifey. Going through heritage papers. If one of us dies, how the kid's gonna inherit everything and stuff like that. We actually paid a fortune because Denmark has some insane rules. If one of us die, they kind of lock everything up until something is settled and stuff. A lot of rules also because we have merged children. So have a girl with another woman and then some different things important for us to get settled now when we are self-employed. Anyways, it was cozy to talk to you guys, even though it was a small stream. Been online for 1.5 hours. Wow, I can really smell it now. Pooh. Smells so bad. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. If you haven't seen the unboxing video of the new kits we just got today, go take a peek. And Milo Blue on Discord. Yeah. There's so many on Discord. We have like 560 people or something like that. Let's see on the welcome. But Mikkel, as soon as I know more, I will get back to you. Have you seen the display stand for the Virtue where it looks like all the thick armor is falling off it? Display stand? No, I haven't actually. It sounds awesome. Like the Natalie is breaking free. I haven't seen that one. But guys, I better get moving. There's something I do not want to be late at, and that is dinner with wifey. Important to prioritize that. Today is rest day from training, so today she's actually down there now, I think, so she's working out today. And the dinner is right beside, so we will meet up there, eat nice food, and get those important papers done that we have been postponing for 2 weeks. And then tomorrow is the last day before weekend. I have a lot of stuff to do as the consultant stuff, and that I didn't do today because I've been running around like crazy. And then I will get the lights. I will try to set something up and maybe test them tomorrow, and I will get the hobby station. Don't think I'll get anything else. Maybe. Guys, it was nice talking to you again. Sorry about the vote. I probably won't do the Dendrobium. I have a hard time opening that box since it's the only one I have. But let's see. Probably gonna bring home a Apex just to have it. Maybe not. Not yet. Take care, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.